Internet Nation, Alexander here. It's 3 in the morning. I just woke up from what my brain processed as a nightmare. I remember when I would have this kind of dream and it would be good, but my head scarf fell off. But oh well. So I've been having the hardest time sleeping these past few days. Like, I thought today would be good. I don't know when I tried to go to sleep, but I guess it was way early. Because, I don't know, it's 3 o'clock now. I don't know. So, to get to the meat and potatoes of the situation, I had a dream where I had sex with Leon, and then he came in my mouth, and then, like, I don't know, every time, well, I mean, in general, like, in real life, if I want to say make love, but a lot of guys don't make love, and definitely not to me, but every time I make love to somebody, I get really attached, and usually giggly and bubbly, and I just want to hug and make out. I mean, I always just want to hug and make out, but I kept trying to do that, and like before we had sex, he's kind of like avoidant. I don't know. I wish Dream Me would just like think. I wish every time Dream Me saw him, I would just like leave the room or something. You know, have some common sense. He's just using you at this point, so like, why even bother, you know? But that's not how it happened. He was kind of like, I don't know. I just wanted to cuddle. He wasn't with it. And we had sex. How'd we have sex? I don't know how I got initiated. I think I got on the phone after. That was a little weird, because it was like, oh, did I leave? Because I think I was gonna leave, and then we had sex, and I'm like, oh, do I leave? I want to say bye, but then I got close, and I just wanted to, like, lean on him, but then he was like, shh, and moved away. So that's how you know he was talking to Kendra, because he's always talking to Kendra. I don't know. Usually I have those dreams, and then I wake up feeling weird. And by weird, I mean I wake up and I want to, like, cut myself until I die. Because, you know, I want to forget him. And I can still kind of taste the cum in my mouth. But maybe that was just a sensation that my brain was overcompensating for. And I was like, hey, your mouth tastes weird. My tongue is numb and everything's kind of fuzzy. I didn't brush my teeth before I fell asleep because it was just so spontaneous. And it was bad enough that I, like, opened the door to go pee, and somebody was taking a shower. That was, like, the second time today that had happened. So, I didn't even pee when I went to the bathroom earlier. Cthulhu's clawing around at something. It's 3 in the morning. I want to smoke something, but I have nothing to smoke. And it sucks because, like, I don't want to smoke. I want to try and stop, but then I have, like, things that are out of my control happen. Like, I have a nightmare. Or let me finish that sentence. Right? Like, I have a nightmare. And then I don't want to live anymore when I wake up. Cthulhu, what are you looking for? You came all the way over here to poke at everything in the middle of the night. I don't know if you thought I was asleep or you knew I was awake. But what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I think it's because I, like, changed my bed. Technically, I used to sleep on, like, a bundled up carpet that was under my mattress that was under a blanket, and my mattress is like a little futon couch cover. And that was really soft and comfortable for the most part, and I found the mattress to be rather hard, but then I removed that. What are you doing? So now I just sleep on the mattress, which takes up half the space that everything else did, but I got tired of it wasn't supposed to be like that. The rug was supposed to be there to balance out the mattress. So what else? It was all even. But then I figured, I sleep alone, and nobody comes over, and people don't even snuggle with me. So why should I have my bed accommodated for anyone else when nobody cares? Oh, it's my... I gotta stop saying that, because I'm gonna get married soon, y'all. I'm about to find me a Norse god, and we gonna get married, and it's gonna be a beautiful affair. That's right, I'm getting over this nigga. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Cthulhu, don't do it. Don't do it. Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Don't do it. Don't do it. So anyway, I don't know. I think it's like some nights I fall asleep with my shaman's stone and my kyanite in my hand, and then I have dreams that really bother me. I don't remember the last one. I probably had sex with Leon in that dream too. I don't know. It's like I spent all this time contemplating life and trying to solve my problems, and then my dream is just hey, remember how you get ignored and you're never gonna be loved, and the one person that loved you doesn't give a shit about your existence anymore. You could die, and he would just keep going on with his life. Not even batting an eye, not even noticing. And I'm yeah, I remember. I was trying to forget. I was trying to get over it and move on with my life. But just remind me every night. Make me relive these things that were kind of traumatizing for me. Whatever. It's not like I'm not trying to get over it. I spend a lot of time thinking about situations and trying to rationalize why it happened and all that fun stuff. It was hard, y'all. Spending every day nobody of interest ever has any interest in me. There are two types of dudes that hit on me. The ones that sexualize me, and the ones that want me but don't have a manly bone in their body, so all they can do is say that they want me. Sometimes they overlap, and then you have those niggas that are just I just want to taste you, I just want to stick my dick in you, I just want to XYZ, and I'm just okay, so you obviously are a person that has no value because all you have to offer is sex. Those people that have no conversations to offer, so all they do is ask you how you're doing. That's all they do. And then they want you to run the conversation. And I'm just look, I was sitting here minding my business while you were so desperate for my attention. So if you could get a purpose in life and then carry on, that'd be great. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's 3 a.m. and I just woke up. I haven't even been tired these past few days. So I thought I was gonna get some bud and then just I don't know, go to sleep. Get high and fall asleep, but then I got high and I kept waking up. I feel haunted, you guys. I hate having these dreams. I remember I used to love seeing him in my dreams. Which the funny thing is, I'm still the same person when I see him in my dreams. Just myself. Like a child around him. I get all giggly and bouncy and... But now there has to be that wall up because it's like, oh, I can't be myself with you because then I'm going to say something and they're going to be like, oh, Kendra. Like, but you started grabbing my tits, so how come I can't retaliate? Or like, you could do all that stuff to me, but we can't make out because Kendra, I mean, I'm pretty sure drawing the line is groping me in probably a manner that you can't control. It's probably way worse than making out. Yeah, I hate being alive. I do. I truly do. And I've really been trying to, like, find a purpose these past few days. Like, I've really been trying to find, like, a reason and, like, passion for life. And just, like, you know, a reason to be here. Something that isn't Cthulhu or something... I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself that my purpose isn't to die. I always said that my purpose was to create stuff, but I don't know, I feel like I see so much destruction. I don't know if my death would create change. I always feel weird talking about my desire to die on YouTube, but then I remember I'm documenting my mental health process, and that just might end in a suicide. I find it funny. If I was me, which I am me, but if I was me watching the situation, I would find it so interesting. Like, following the vlogs of a person who's going through their mental journey, and they don't know if they're going to commit suicide yet. But I'm sure that they would tell the people following their journey, so you're just kind of like following, and it's just like, oh, is this person going to find happiness, or are they going to kill themselves? Let's see what happens along the way. I feel anxious. I don't really know who to talk to. Part of me is like, this is all the more reason to go visit John. It's all the more reason, you know? Get out of the city. I have to think about stuff so much. I don't have to worry about food. I just don't have to worry in general. I spend so much time worrying. And I'm really depressed, you guys, to the point where it's like... I don't really want to get out of bed. I just want to die, God. Ever since I was like in high school, I remember I used to like see cops on the train when I was going to school or coming home from school, and then I would always like stare at their guns and think about like wrestling the cop, because I'm pretty sure if you wrestle a cop for his gun, they will eventually shoot you or beat you with their baton. But you know, seeing as how I'm of color, maybe they'll beat me to death. But then it's like, the second I get my hand on that gun, I'm just going to shoot myself in the head. No ifs, ands, or buts. I even spent time, like, thinking about buying a gun. Like, researching, is it possible? Like, I know I probably could go to, like, Walmart in some country that doesn't do gun checks or something. And then just buy one and just pop. You know? It'd be so easy and so fast, and hopefully I don't fuck up so I don't survive as like a vegetable for the rest of my life. I'm always so afraid of surviving an attempt and being a vegetable, because then it's like It's a few levels up from where I am currently. Just like always in pain. And I worry about being in pain forever. But then if I'm vegetabilized, I would just be in pain and not be able to like talk or move. I try not to believe that I'm only here to suffer. But I don't know. And I heard somewhere earlier that like if you believe it's gonna get better, then people usually act like it. But no matter how much I act like it's gonna get better, it just doesn't. And lately I've been struggling to talk for one. Like my tongues are constantly tripping over each other. It's like they're connected to two separate strings of thought. And, I was gonna say something else, but then I started glitching. Oh, I was gonna say it's like I lost strength in my neck. Because I'm always like leaning my neck on something. I don't want to be in a body anymore, you guys. This shit is heavy. It's heavy, and it takes lots of counterbalancing. I always gotta remind myself to sit up straight. And then when I sit up straight, it starts to hurt. And it's also hard to maintain. It's just so much. There's so much. I just want to be held. Every time I try to be sober, I always want to cut myself. So, like, I don't know. There's so much going through my mind right now. I don't know. Maybe I should check into rehab. Or, like, just go to the hospital for a while. I don't know. I don't want to go and then they never let me out. I don't know. Because, like, how do you put yourself in that situation and trust these people? It's bad enough that I won't be able to bring anything that brings me happiness. Can't have pencils, can't have anything, can't have clay, can't have my dolls, can't have nothing. So I'm just gonna be sitting there like, God, I'm freezing. Every day freezing. And I don't know any of these people. And then mental wards, it's where you go to get fucked up even more. Because then not only do you have to fight their systems, but you have to fight the fact that they're gonna medicate you. And it doesn't matter what you were on before, it doesn't matter what you want to be on, it doesn't matter what you need, they're just gonna experiment with you. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just buy a gun. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm going to, but then I don't. I want to look into buying a gun. I don't know. Sometimes I think about jumping off the roof. Maybe it would be high enough for me to, like, die on impact. Maybe if I go head first and I land on my skull, crack the skull open. And because it's so complicated to get back there, I'd probably just bleed out before anybody got to me. I find it kind of funny how easy it is to set me off into this emotion. I've been spending so much time just breathing and relaxing and trying to be calm. I don't often feel calm. But then, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if Fresh is awake and then get a dime. I mean, I guess I do have $20. So I could get a dub. Go all the way to Washington Heights. I'm not going back to sleep, probably. So, make the trip, might as well. But then the closest TD bank is so far. And the closest TD bank from in Washington Heights is so far from where they are. Not to mention it's on a semi-steep hill, but Saint Germain has been going. Like, I literally fell off my skateboard yesterday because we got on that hill on the corner before we even got to the corner, because the corner is where the hill really steeps, but we're still kind of on a hill enough where it's like if you hit the other corner on, if you hit the other corner just right where the funeral home is, then you can get down this block without needing to accelerate no matter what you're on. And just like, you technically will accelerate as you get closer to the block. But like the second I got on the block, before we even got to the corner where the steep hill turn is, my skateboard. Yeah, my skateboard. I almost said scooter. My skateboard, or I was thinking scooter, started speeding the fuck up, which it's a longboard. It's supposed to speed up on hills, but I don't know what the deal was, because it never usually like is like, all right, I'm down, let's go. And I said, let's go, come on, run, catch up. It rarely is it like that, so I don't know if they fixed the roads or something. I'm scared, you guys. I need somebody to talk to. Somebody that's not going to mutilate my words. It just be like, oh man, that sucks. It's like, yes, I get it. It does suck. Yeah, that's like the same energy as being like, oh, you're so beautiful. Every conversation. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. Can you say something else? Can we talk about something? Can we talk about the situation at hand? Can we, like, talk about it? Because I'm sad, and you know what sucks? If I killed myself. Which, at this rate, I just might. I've really been trying. I spend so much time meditating with my stones. And breathing. I mean, like, the weeks of therapy, that's basically the equivalent of all my therapist has told me to do. It's like all this trauma, and the only thing I should be doing is breathing. It's like I don't even know how to breathe properly. And like that breathing exercise we did made me realize that I have more problems than I thought I did. But like, I'm gonna need a little bit more. I want to talk about so much stuff, and all you want to do is make me understand that people suck. Like, yes, I understand that people suck, but I shouldn't go into every situation ordering mail thinking that my mail isn't going to be vaguely on time, and that if I were to go into the post office, I'm going to get into a screaming match and then be belittled and have my intelligence insulted by the people that work there. That's a whole new level of people sucking. That is people attacking me. Like, there's a difference between people sucking and being attacked, okay? Like, people shouldn't be this rude. I wonder when I went to sleep. I think it was like 12 when I went to sleep. Yeah, I was around 11 because I remember thinking about texting Mike. I was like, haha, let me text him and then I'll go to sleep. I guess I probably should have texted him considering I was going to wake up at 3. But yeah. I'm really sad. That is my reality. I am sad. And the more I try, the more backlash I get. Maybe I should just not sleep anymore. I don't know. Just do Adderall. Stay up. Or maybe I can stay up, just pop some Adderall, stay up for like 2 days, and then when I run out of Adderall, I could just crash. And then hopefully I crash and I stay asleep for more than 3 hours. Because I only really slept for 3 hours yesterday too. I think. I don't know. I went to sleep around 8, I think. And I woke up around 12. I'm really sad and I need someone to talk to. I just want someone to talk to. Like, yeah, I get it. Shit sucks. People suck. Everything sucks. I don't want to be here. Everybody has somebody to talk to except for me. Everybody has somebody to hang out with that they enjoy, that they don't have to worry about being sexualized with. I don't know. So many potential people, but I don't want to continue the cycle of getting close to people just to get hurt or just to have to leave them because they're not good for me. It'd just be easier to die. I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smoke this, what I have left. I might buy a dime. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I'll buy a dime from this dude. If he's even awake. He never sleeps, but it's 3 a.m. I've never hit him up this late. But yeah, maybe I'll buy a dime and then I'll ask my friend to send me $20 tomorrow so I can get an eighth. I don't really need to buy food. I haven't really been eating these past few days. Could have sworn there was some tissue over here. I really haven't been eating. I've just kind of been I don't know. Today I had some waffles and some candy. And yesterday I had some waffles and some candy. This is 2 of those big fluffy boys. And then 2 of those non-fluffy boys, the regular waffles with blueberries. And yesterday it was blueberries. Or did I have waffles twice today? I mean, probably, considering the fact that my sleep schedule is all over the place. And I'm most active at night, usually after 12. It'll be 12 o'clock, and I'll be like, oh, hey, it's 12 in the morning. Let's rearrange our room. Compared to, I'll be in bed all day, and I'm just I just want to lay here and be high. I'm tired of laying here and being high. Maybe, being high and, doing stuff. But I don't know. This video is gonna have to be spliced together. I don't like being alive. I'm gonna try. Maybe this is the year. I don't know. This is also just me flip-flopping. Because I did decide I was gonna commit to life, and now I'm about to decide I'm gonna commit to suicide this year. I don't know. Maybe I'll commit to life and plan my suicide for my birthday. Let's not turn 28, you know? Let's just die. My life isn't worth it. Nobody would notice. My life doesn't mean anything. It's just a blip in the cosmic pond, in the cosmic ocean. It doesn't mean much. And that's okay. Not everybody's life has to mean anything, you know? It's sure, I have friends, but nobody I'm close to. And it's fuck my therapist trying to talk me out of being open with the one person that's been in my life for a long period of time. I don't understand why a therapist would talk you out of that, talking about, oh, I understand you don't make connections with people ever since when you were 5 and you realized that your relationships were based on your mom's relationship with their mom. So ever since then, you just stopped making relationships. and you stop making connections to people because you know it was fleeting. And now it's like, well, I mean, I don't really feel like I'm friends with anyone. It's like I struggle to feel like I have that connection with people, but then it's like I can't talk to people about stuff. And usually anytime I have a conversation, it's just like, if I want it to be full of substance, I have to argue with the person in a way to like get them to stay on point and not like assume this, and that. I don't know. I don't want to be here. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll plan out the suicide. So if I still feel like I came here to die, I'll die on my birthday. It's always on my birthday. I don't know. It just makes sense. My birthday seems like the right time to like be your death day. And you can celebrate both every year, you know, together. You have your birthday, the celebration of somebody's birth and his death. But you know, nobody really cares about me, so I don't know. Just another day. Maybe my mom. I don't know. Sometimes my parents get weird about my birthday. I don't know. My dad never says it, and my mom does. I don't think she's missed a year. I just wish it mattered to others as much as it mattered to me. It just was I mattered to others as much as I mattered to me. Or even a fraction of that. Sounds like it's raining. But it's really hot in here, so I don't think it's raining. So it could be like a crackling fire or something. I want to stop smoking. It's such an emotional crutch, but the second I do, I just want to die. I just want to die. It's so easy to be calm when I'm high, or to just try to be calm and try to like get it together, but then when I sober up, I just want to die. I'm in pain. I don't know. I can always do both. Which, damn, my birthday is in November, so I guess this is the year. This is the year. It's not a lot of time for things to get better. And it's like, I won't kill myself if, you know, I'm not in pain every day. And, well, at least emotional pain. I'll deal with the physical pain. It's just the emotional pain. Yeah, physical pain is torture. Never-ending physical pain is torture, but the combination of the two is what makes everything so hard. So I'll plan it out, get everything in order, but I'll still keep trying to get better. I would want to talk to my therapist about this, but I'm sure that'll get me in trouble. But it'd be nice if I could be open with them, you know, so they know what's going on, so they know where my head's at. But like, yeah, so I'm totally committed to like killing myself on my birthday this year if life doesn't improve. I mean, I'm not asking for a lot, you know, maybe like somebody to talk to, somebody that has substance to offer, someone that, you know, is a genuine friend that I don't have to worry about the topic of sex and my vagina coming up. Because, you know, I like to not be reminded that I have a vagina because I have no association with that thing. It's just a thing that my body has. I do not identify with it. And I wish everybody would stop reminding me that I have one, you know? I don't know, this is New York. It should be easy to buy a gun. To get a gun. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see how many papers I have left, and then I'm gonna call Fresh, because he's a vampire, so he's probably awake. Bye.